Today, we are going to make a miniature VR so our dolls can enjoy a little virtual reality. I am going to use craft foam to make the headset. Maybe a little black cardstock, some tape, maybe blue cardstock, and paint. I don't know, I'm guessing. I start by cutting a long strip of black craft foam. It's pretty thin, less than 1/4 of an inch wide. Make sure it can go all the way around the doll's head with a little extra space. Cut an oval shape. It's kind of like a mushroom. Glue it onto the front of the strip. Give it a little bend while it dries so it contours to the doll's face. Next, we need to cut a strip of white foam that will go down in the center. I'm going to sketch it with a pencil and then cut on the inside of the line to remove the pencil marks. Glue it on top. I'm using small amounts of hot glue and I'm making sure to curve it while it dries. Fit it to the doll's head and trim off the excess. Glue the ends together. Cut a rectangle of white foam that is slightly wider than the band. Round the ends. Glue it onto the back, covering the seam. That should give it a little more stability. Use a hole punch on leftover craft foam to make buttons. Glue one onto the back. Then right on the end of that curve, I'm going to push the nozzle of my hot glue gun into the foam to make an indentation. Please excuse my dirty hot glue gun. It's been through some things. That just gave us some nice details on the back. Take cardstock and cut a rectangle. This is about 2 inches by a little more than 1/2 an inch. Round the edges, I'm gonna cover it with tape, then trim it to give it a little bit of a shine. I wish I had a shinier tape, but this is all I have at the moment, so we're using it. Place it onto the white foam, cut around it, glue it down, bend the sides, and hold it while it dries. Trim it so it's even all the way around. Cut a strip of black and round the ends. I want it to be slightly thinner and longer than this piece. Glue it to the back, bending it while it dries. Now we have 2 pieces. Let's place them on the doll for sizing. I want to place my visor about here, but I have a lot of space in there, so we're going to need to fill it out with a little foam. Cut and stack small pieces of craft foam, glue them together, glue them into the visor, then glue it onto the headband. It fits pretty good. For the lights, I was going to use blue paper, but now I'm thinking blue glitter tape. Maybe I should go with a lighter color. I cut a small piece to go right in the center, giving it a little sparkle. Take a wooden dowel and cut 2 small pieces. Sand the ends round. Once both have been sanded, use hot glue on metal. I'm just going to use it to make a little handle. It took me a few tries to get it the way I wanted it, but I think those will work. Peel them off. There we go. Glue them onto the wooden dowels. Paint them black. Use a small hole punch on cardstock. Glue the circles onto the wooden dowel. Glue a bead on the end. I used a blue bead and a red bead to make wands that the doll can hold. I made a few printables so we can see the game that the doll is playing. We also have a blank screen so you can get creative. Cut out the TV screen, glue it onto black foam board using a glue stick. I use an X-Acto knife to cut it out to make a TV screen. We can attach it directly to our dollhouse wall with Velcro or putty, or cut 2 rectangles of foam board. This one is 1 inch by 3 inches, and this one is 3 inches by 1.5. Glue the thinner piece in the center of the larger one, then glue the screen on top to make a TV that can stand on its own. place it in the dollhouse so we can see the game our doll is playing. This is so much fun! I am in a virtual world! You gotta give it a try. Take green poster board, fold over one side, make a crease, then fold the other, trim it, open it up, fold over the bottom. You want to make sure you still have about 13, maybe 12 inches on the top side. Make a crease, open it up, cut along the corner to that point. I'm trying to be as neat as possible. I think I failed. Repeat on the other side. Stand it up, bringing the sides in to make a trifold that we can use as a green screen. Then use a green screen editing app to make it look like your doll is in a game. And it folds up for easy storage. Another option is to take black poster board and a few printables from our blog, myfroggystuff.blogspot.com. Trim the edges off the printable, fold the poster board at 7.5 inches, making the same trifold as the green screen. After cutting it on the creases, glue down the printables above the crease. I went a little higher because that's mainly the area that we will see. Stand it up, place the doll in front so we can see her in the game. Oh yeah, it's time to play some Beat Saber, which is currently one of my favorite games. And you can create whatever background you like so your dolls can enjoy your favorite game too. Thank you for joining us while we made our dolls a VR. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at myfroggystuff and the Frog Vlog. And we will see you next time. Bye!